Hi guys, today we're talking about the oral hypoglycemic drugs, which is anti-diabetic, which taken orally. We have uh, simply six categories like uh, sulfonylurea, and the example of these drugs is glipizide, glyburide, and we have glimepiride. And this type of oral hypoglycemic mechanism of action, it will be triggering insulin release by inhibiting KATB in the pancreatic beta cells. The second one is, and this one, the first category, sulfonylurea. It's the most common oral medication used. We know the oral medication used in the type 2 diabetes, because the defect is in the insulin action. There is insulin almost on the type 2, but it's not active because the defect in the receptor or something like this. The second one is hypoglycemic, and this category examples is the famous one is metformin, and the mechanism of action of this category is reduce hepatic glucose. You can see there. Reduce the hepatic glucose output and increase uptake of the glucose by the periphery, including the skeletal muscles. The next one is thiazolidinide. This category example of this is rosiglitazone or bioglitazone, and the mechanism of action of this category, this one, third one, thiazolidinide, will be this also known as glitazones, binding to the PPIR alpha, the type of the nuclei, regulatory protein involved in the transcription of the gene regulating glucose and fat metabolism. The next one is the glycoside inhibitor, and the example of this category, acarbose drug, or we have wiglitol. And this category the mechanism of action of these, you can see here, this will lead to slow the starch digestion in the small intestine. So the effect is not direct on the insulin, but it's indirect effect on the digestion of the starch, The next one is miglutinide, and the example of this category is, you can see here, the nataglidine. And the mechanism of action of this category is to help the pancreas to produce insulin. You can see here. The last one is DBB IV inhibitors. And the example of this category is sitagliptin or saxagliptin, linagliptin. The mechanism of action of this category is a glucagon-like peptide agonist. It's binding to the GLB receptors that lead to the release of insulin. These briefly the category of the oral hypoglycemic drugs.